So what is going on, guys? It is Cat here, and today we're gonna take a new look at the leaked weapon, the Peacekeeper MK2. So before we get started, guys, this weapon, it might not even come to Black Ops 3. It may be just some leftover coding from Black Ops 2, or maybe it is a leak, who knows. But today we are gonna test it out compared to some other weapons and see how good it actually is. So if you didn't know, the Peacekeeper, it was originally from Black Ops 2. And it was a pretty decent gun in Black Ops 2. It played like a submachine gun, but it was an assault rifle, so it was a little bit special. So starting it off, we are going to compare to all the other assault rifles in this game. There's the KN-44, the XR2, the HVK, the ICR, the Man of War, the Shiva, the M8, the MX Garand, and the FFAR. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to compare the Peacekeeper to all the other weapons and see if it actually is better than some of them, if it's worse, and so on. So before I get any further, guys, the colors that you can see on the screen, the green means that it is the same as the Peacekeepers. For example, on the damage you can see the Peacekeeper has 4 and the ICR has 4. So that is why they are green. Now for the orange, it is when another weapon than the Peacekeeper has a higher, for example, damage. Then you can see on the KN-44 it is 9, so that has to be orange because it's higher than the Peacekeeper. And the red, it is if it's lower than the Peacekeeper, and again the KN-44 with the fire rate we can see that it is lower. So now that we have control over the colors, I'm just going to go through every single weapon just so you can see. Now the KN-44, it gives more than double as much damage as the Peacekeeper. It gives 9 where the Peacekeeper gives 4, and the range, it is lower than the Peacekeeper. It gives 8. The fire rate is also lower, it's 15. The accuracy is also lower, it's 5. So here I would say the Peacekeeper wins over the KN-44. Just because that there's only one thing that the KN-44 wins over. It is a essential thing, it is the damage. But even though, then the range, fire rate, and the accuracy is better than the KN-44. Now for the XR2 gives again more damage than the Peacekeeper. But again, all the range, the fire rate, and accuracy is lower than the Peacekeeper. So again, I would say the Peacekeeper wins here, but it's also hard to compare a fully automatic assault rifle against a only burst weapon, a 3 burst weapon, which the XR2 is. But even then, I would say the Peacekeeper wins. Now for the HVK has more damage, it has lower range, it has more fire rate, and it has higher accuracy. But it's not really too much. As you can see, the damage, it's only 2 more, where the Peacekeeper is 9. Now we get to the fire rate, where the HVK has 17 and the Peacekeeper has 16. So again, it's really close. And at the end we have accuracy, and the HVK is 9 where the Peacekeeper is 8. So it's extremely close. I would say the HVK pulled this one off, but it is really close. Now for the ICR is probably the weapon that is most comparable with the Peacekeeper because the damage and the range is exactly the same as the Peacekeepers. But then the fire rate is 11 where the Peacekeepers is 16, but the accuracy is 13 where the Peacekeepers is 8. So the ICR is probably the weapon that we can compare the Peacekeeper most to. Now the Man of War, the damage is 11, the range is 9, the fire rate is 8, and the accuracy is 9. So overall the Man of War will pull this one home just because that the damage is a lot higher than, it's nearly 3 times as high as the Peacekeepers, and the range is a little bit higher. Now the fire rate though is half as much as the Peacekeeper, but when you have damage and accuracy, those two combined, those are extremely powerful. Now the Shiva, it is extremely hard to compare to just because it's a semi-automatic assault rifle, so you have to press every time you want to shoot with it. So it's actually not even worth comparing to the Shiva. Now for the M8 has more damage, has more range, has more accuracy, but it has a really low fire rate. But overall, I would say the M8 is a lot better weapon than the Peacekeeper. Even though the M8 is a 4-burst assault rifle, where the Peacekeeper is a full auto assault rifle. So the M8 wins this one. The MX Garand, as I said before with the Shiva, it's not even worth comparing the MX Garand to the Peacekeeper just because it's a semi-automatic assault rifle. Now here at the end we are going to compare the FAMAS or the FFAR to the Peacekeeper. So the FFAR has double as much damage. Its range is nearly twice as small as the Peacekeeper's. The fire rate though is pretty comparable. The FFAR has 18 where the Peacekeeper has 16, so they are extremely close. And for the accuracy, the FAMAS has 6 where the Peacekeeper has 8. So now we've been through all the statistics, all the numbers and all that stuff. So now we're going to go to some hipfire and see how that works. So we're going to start off with some close range here, and as you can see all the bullets are actually pretty accurate even though you're hipfiring. And if we go even further back to a long range, all the bullets are still in for the crossfires. So now guys, for the reload time, there's two types of reload time. There is just when you shoot and you reload normally, and there's when you fire an entire magazine and then you reload. The normal reload time without firing an entire magazine is 1.95, and that is actually pretty fast for a assault rifle. And the reload time when you fire an entire magazine is 2.72. So I haven't really tried the other weapons to see if it's the same, but it looks pretty decent. So now we're going to take some range. I just want to show you how it actually is with the range when it goes from 4 bullets to 5 bullets. And as you can see, it's just a few meters, or actually it's not even that, it's just a single foot's difference. But this is about the distance when you get 4 and it switches over to 5. I just want to show it to you because so a lot of people don't really know the meaning with the range, that it actually goes from 4 bullets to 5 bullets. And it actually doesn't matter if you shoot in the head or in the foot. It's still 5 bullets on the extreme long range and 4 bullets on the close range. Now before the video ends, I just want to show you guys my personal rank of the Peacekeeper. I would personally put it on the 3rd place. I've played a bit with it and it's actually really good. The movement, how you shoot, and it's just so comfortable when you shoot with it. So it's a 3rd place. The M8 is number 1, the Man of War 2. And then of course the Peacekeeper, then the HVK, XR2, ICR, KN44, and at the end the FAMAS. I've actually not tried the FAMAS after it got buffed. It should actually be really good. I will maybe do some gameplay with that if you guys want that. So guys, that will be all for this video. I really do hope that you enjoy this video. I just seen that there's come a new update for Black Ops 3, and that is all the new DLC weapons. So I literally made this video before they come out. I will probably also cover some of the other weapons. If you want to see that, please leave a thumbs up. This video took actually really long time to do. Just all the testing, all the statistics I have to make and all that stuff. So please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. It will mean really much. We passed 100. Let's get to 2. And yeah, it's been Gat guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.